Hello, I'm Nick DeLuna, creator and owner of Luna Creative Studios, and welcome to the Luniverse. Today we're going to be talking about the topic you are probably most excited about. Yes, today we're talking about the heroes and villains of E.A.G.L.E. Let's dive in. Let's start with the main man himself, General E.A.G.L.E. General E.A.G.L.E, or Jonathan E.A.G.L.E, but many people call him Johnny, is the founder of the E.A.G.L.E organization. He proposed it at the UN, but the only way to get it up and running was with a secret meeting with a few countries that wanted the E.A.G.L.E organization to succeed. So he's been the head of E.A.G.L.E for 10 years and has been running it smoothly since. Johnny E.A.G.L.E, you see, is a dreamer. He wants to make the world a better place, and what better way than starting a peacekeeping organization? Even though his background may not seem like it, but General E.A.G.L.E is very kind. He loves people, and that's why he started E.A.G.L.E in the first place. He hates taking another life of a human being, even though, yes, his soldiers had killed because of his leadership, but he has never killed anyone on his own. However, he is prepared to. Speaking of which, let's get into his equipment, shall we? General E.A.G.L.E has a Desert Eagle pistol. Yes, I did do that on purpose. And a family heirloom of a knife that has a golden eagle's head on top of the handle. How far will General E.A.G.L.E's kindness reach? Find out. Next we have Shoot and Strike. Shoot and Strike, or Ryan Turner, is the leader of Squad 74, the most elite squad in the entire organization of E.A.G.L.E. Shoot and Strike is like the poster child of E.A.G.L.E. He's so good at his job in pretty much everything he does. For this reason, everyone at E.A.G.L.E either admires the guy or despises him for being too perfect. His personality is very quiet and reserved. Even though he's the most famous agent in E.A.G.L.E circle, he's very to himself. Every now and then, he will try to socialize with people, but usually they just don't want to be around him. And it begs the question, what is he hiding? Why is he so quiet? Why is he so good at everything he does? Now to his equipment. He has two pop-up shields that come from arm guards that he wears, and he has the option to spin them like buzzsaws. And he has a regular round shield on his back that he can throw or bash people with. Then he has frag grenades along with Semtex grenades, a pistol, and a small grappling gun that attaches to his belt. Then we have Agent Boomerang, aka Ethan Jenkins. The person you don't expect at all to be dark and brooding, but somehow is. He's got a lot of anger and a lot of issues, but he uses that anger to get the job done. As you can guess, he uses technologically advanced boomerangs that do a variety of things. He has a supercomputer in his sunglasses, and did I mention he has an exosuit that enhances his strength? He can lift up to 5,000 pounds with it. Thread is the girl of the group. Her name is Alicia Taylor. She's a dreamer, but very competitive and overly ambitious. Thread likes to be the underdog. She likes to take things that people think are useless and turns it into something very useful, like screens. She has these gauntlets that shoot out these silver threads, and they have nanobots inside of them that are controlled by her. She uses these threads to do all sorts of tricks. And she also has silver boots for landing from high places because she likes to swing around a lot. And finally, we have Bullet for our heroes. His name is Diego Santos. He's cocky and hot-headed, thinks he's untouchable, probably because he kind of is. He has this suit that grants him super speed, but only for 1 minute in his point of view. Then he has to recharge, but until it does, he has all sorts of guns he has. He's got an AK-47, dual submachine guns, 2 pistols, a pump-action shotgun, and a tactical knife. There are a couple of side characters I want to address before we move on to the villains. We have Robert Hayes, who's the bodyguard of General E.A.G.L.E. He's very much a smartass. Rhea Indus, the assistant of General E.A.G.L.E. She's very awkward, but tries to follow General E.A.G.L.E.'s example by trying to be braver, stronger, and more composed. But she's a work in progress. Now we get into the villains. Let's start off with the main villain, the Queen of Hearts, who's actually from royalty, but after some scandals, she was kicked out of the royal family and turned to a terrorist. She runs the Red Castle, which is her terrorist organization, and she'll stop at nothing until she gets what she wants, which is to be the queen of the world. We can't cover all the villains, but we're just going to tease a few that will show up in the first few issues. Ray Blade. He has these bands on his arms and legs that turn his limbs into green energy blades that can cut through almost anything. Then we have Triclops. He has these goggles that have 3 lenses. One lens can see through walls, the other one can shoot out an energy beam, the last one can shoot out this blinding flare that can make people's eyes bleed. Blast Cannon. He has this metal arm that shoots out this explosive yellow energy blast, and not to mention the metal arm itself packs a punch too. Ostrich. He has these metal legs that make him run really, really fast, and he also has talons on them, and just in case he has throwing knives too. And finally, we have Black Hat, the hacker that works for the Queen of Hearts. He can hack almost anything. If it has a computer, he can access it. But he has trouble getting through E.A.G.L.E.'s firewall. Will he crack the code? We'll see. Guys, thank you so much. It's been a blast writing this and sharing it with you guys. Remember, the audio comic will premiere on September 15th. If you want to hear it, go to ourluniverse.com to sign up to get to listen to it. Also, stay updated on our story through our socials. The links will be in our bio on YouTube. And I'll catch you guys later in the Luniverse.